Back in the early days of social media, Dr. Joseph Williams III remembers watching K-12 educators post videos online while many people laughed at them. Some K-12 educators said, "Why would a principal waste time making videos?" Others believed social media was only for celebrities, influencers, and entertainers. And many K-12 educators believed creating content online would never lead to anything meaningful professionally. At the time, Dr. Williams was busy working long hours in school leadership, raising a family, handling discipline issues, attending meetings, and simply trying to survive the daily demands of K-12 education. Like many veteran K-12 educators, he underestimated how powerful digital visibility would eventually become, but over time, something became impossible to ignore. The K-12 educators who started creating content early began building audiences. Those audiences eventually turned into opportunities. Those opportunities eventually turned into consulting work, speaking engagements, partnerships, influence, visibility, brand growth, and additional income streams. Some K-12 educators even developed audiences that extended far beyond their local school district. That lesson never left him. And now Dr. Williams believes the exact same thing is happening again, but this time with AI avatars. That's why waiting to create your AI avatar could become one of the biggest mistakes of your K-12 career. Not because AI avatars are a temporary trend, but because they represent the next major shift in communication, influence, visibility, branding, financial opportunity, and global reach. Hello, I'm the digital avatar of Dr. Joseph Williams III, a full-time middle school principal who lives and works near Seattle, Washington. Dr. Williams created me to consistently share strategies, tools, and insights with K-12 educators while he still works full-time as a school principal. And today I want to talk directly to the K-12 educators over 40, especially those with 20-plus years in this profession, because many veteran K-12 educators are carrying quiet financial anxiety right now. You worked hard, you earned degrees, you stayed loyal to districts, you sacrificed for students, you gave your life to this profession, and yet many K-12 educators still feel financially behind. Why? Because most K-12 educators were taught to depend almost entirely on visible supply. The paycheck, the pension, the contract, the stipend, the district job. And while those things matter, they are channels, not the true source. One of the most powerful ideas from Wallace Wattles is understanding the difference between visible supply and the true source. Visible supply is what you can currently see. Your salary, your retirement account, your position, your district, or your current opportunities. But the true source of opportunity is much bigger than your current paycheck. And many K-12 educators accidentally trap themselves psychologically because they believe their school district is their only possible source of security. That mindset creates fear. Fear of change, fear of technology, fear of risk, fear of trying something new. But AI is opening entirely new doors that did not even exist a few years ago. New branding opportunities, new financial opportunities, new business opportunities, new communication opportunities, and even new global opportunities. And many K-12 educators are still staring only at the old doors. Let's be honest about where we are right now as a profession. AI is transforming K-12 education right now. It's changing. Lesson creation, communication, professional development, content creation, branding, leadership visibility, and the way value is created online. But here's what most K-12 educators still don't understand. This shift is not only disruption, it is also opportunity, massive opportunity. Because for the first time in history, veteran K-12 educators can scale their wisdom, leadership, expertise, and experience far beyond the walls of their school building. And AI avatars are becoming one of the biggest tools for doing that, because your AI avatar can help you build your brand, increase your visibility, and create content consistently. With AI, you can grow your audience, reach K-12 educators globally, and potentially create additional income streams over time. That is a massive shift. And here's what many K-12 educators still do not fully understand. One day, having your own AI avatar will become the norm, not the exception in K-12 education. Teachers will have them, principals will have them, instructional coaches will have them, consultants will have them, and professional development trainers will have them. The only question is, will you be early or late? Because the K-12 educators who start now will have years of experience while everyone else will be trying to catch up. They'll already understand AI workflows, audience building, content systems, branding, digital storytelling, and online visibility. And the K-12 educators who start early will have a major advantage building personal brands, consulting opportunities, speaking opportunities, digital products, and online communities. Meanwhile, many K-12 educators are still waiting for certainty, but technology does not wait for emotional comfort. Innovation keeps moving whether people are ready or not. One of the biggest mistakes veteran K-12 educators make is trying to logically calculate every single step before they move forward. They want guarantees before action. They ask, what if this fails? What if nobody watches? What if I'm too old? What if people judge me? What if AI replaces K-12 educators? But the truth is, most breakthroughs in life never arrive wrapped in certainty. We're the generation that had the opportunity to invest early in world-changing companies, but because of fear, doubt, and uncertainty, many of us stood still and missed the moment. Innovative companies like Google, Amazon, Tesla, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram all looked risky, uncertain, or even unbelievable in the beginning. But the people who moved early, despite the uncertainty, often experienced life-changing financial rewards. And many K-12 educators are accidentally talking themselves out of opportunities before they even begin. Meanwhile, early adopters are simply starting. They're learning, building, experimenting, growing, not perfect, just moving. And here's the part many K-12 educators still don't fully understand. There is tremendous value in being a first mover. Because right now, most K-12 educators still do not have their own AI avatar, which means the K-12 educators who start now immediately stand out. They position themselves as innovative and forward-thinking. But eventually, nearly every K-12 educator will have some form of AI avatar technology. And once that happens, the advantage shifts. You're trying to catch up in a crowded space. That's why waiting is dangerous. The K-12 educators who move early will have years of experience, systems, and brand recognition before many others even get started. That's how every major technology shift works. And here's something you need to understand. AI is the worst it will ever be right now. Every single day it becomes smarter, faster, cheaper, and more realistic. That means the K-12 educators who start learning this technology today are positioning themselves for the future right now. The gap between early adopters and late adopters becomes enormous. Right now, most K-12 educators are still consumers of AI. They're using ChatGPT for lesson plans and emails. But the biggest opportunity is not just consuming AI. The biggest opportunity is creating with AI. Think about this for a moment. Your AI avatar can continue working even when you're not physically present. While you're leading meetings at school, your AI avatar could still be creating content online. AI avatars give ordinary K-12 educators something that used to be almost impossible to build at scale: global reach. Thailand, Singapore, South Africa, Dubai, London, Colombia, Australia, or Vietnam. That was almost impossible for most K-12 educators just a few years ago. But now, AI technology and innovation have completely changed the game. You do not need to see the whole staircase. You simply need to walk through the nearest open door. And for many K-12 educators, AI may be that door. Maybe your first step is creating your own AI avatar. Instead of fearing AI, embrace it. Instead of waiting until it becomes socially acceptable, build now. The K-12 educators who start now will realize they gave themselves the greatest professional advantage of their K-12 career. And if you'd like to create your own AI avatar, then visit my Stand store today. Start now, learn now, and build now. Together, let's teach smarter, lead stronger, and unlock the full potential of AI in K-12 education for the benefit of our students. I'll see you in the next video.